was I don't hit a lot of balls off the end of the bat. I hit a lot of balls from label.
Had a decent sized lead, not going, and Devers doesn't offer.
A lot of confidence, but those pitches right there, right down the middle, that's what frustrates him. He's like, why am I missing them? They're a lot higher right now than what they usually are, and what they usually high.
There goes, and it is ball 4 on Devers.
But
that's big.
Sit well with that guy.
See Oliver Marmol in the dugout, you know. He went from 2 outs to...
And a guy that loves hitting this ballpark.
Has interested in bringing Alex Bregman here to Boston. Swing and a drive, left field. High off the wall for Bregman. 2 runners will come in. He'll go to second, and Alex Bregman delivers it.
Already created damage. You have the walk, and then right here, Alex Bregman playing pepper off that wall.
He's always been one of the very best.
Ray's eyes lit up. This is a guy who recorded. And he ropes another one. This one in the gap. It gets down, goes to the wall. Wilyer Abreu is on an absolute heater. A double and 2 more for Boston.
The fastball's the other way. It's exactly, to your point, Eduardo, what he's done the first 2 times out.
And last year, he struggled with the fastball, something he did not the year before.
Runs, but his pitch count, he's thrown 31 this inning. In the second, and 6 runs. Abreu's got a single and a double. Story on the ground hard to the second baseman, and Donovan is there to throw him out.
Why this kid's in the big leagues right now.
Yep.
Well, think about last year, and I said it earlier, with Ceddanne Rafaela. Same thing, he played.
Breslow, of course, pitched here, and now
then move on to another position. Or let's say 3 more games.
On the 40th pitch of the inning, Rafaela doesn't offer. Second pitch of the night, and Rafaela will pop it up. Playing fairly deep in center. I shouldn't say Rafaela. Campbell, and he is out. And Wynn followed by Nootbaar and Contreras.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
They believe they belong, which I think is a critical part of all of it.
It's a great. Now it's just the opposite. The college programs are so advanced.
Rocket by Wynn, center fielder is right there. Rafael. Back to the top of the order here, Lars Nootbaar.
Outside.
In pieces. They haven't done that very much with their players.
They haven't, but I think this is where John Mozeliak is. I believe he'll do the same in St. Louis.
Top of the head. I mean, he just gets hammered for the. Contreras got jammed, and he's strong enough to get that past the dive of the first baseman Gonzalez to third base.
His favor. Base hit a slow shot to right field. You're thinking if you're Nootbaar, no chance that any right fielder's going to get you. Yet the arm.
Perfect. It led the glove into the body of Nootbaar. There's another one that's ripped.
He's staying at second.
Yep, not moving. Another 3 consecutive hits. They got runners now at first and second. And let's see if another Fenway killer. Arenado, slow roller, fielded cleanly. But boy, you give a lot of credit to Wilyer Abreu offense. Good news is we got a great one on the microphone tonight. Jordan Walker out there in right field. Jordan, thanks very much for doing. He did it in game 1. He went to right field. He did it in game 2. You're right.
Well, I'm learning now about these guys that they can hit it all over the place. Come on, Duddy. All right, baby. Away from the plate. So it's definitely taking some time to get used to it. But, man, day by day, year by year, I feel like I'm just getting a little bit better, man. So that's all I can go for. And then, man, my goal is to win a Gold Glove at some point. Oh, back. All you do. How's your fit? All right, babe. But I think at no part during the season is it easy, man. These 9-inning games, long time, take a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Man, I might have to go with Willie, man. When he's going, man.
How crazy is that?
Oh, hearing the fans yell, man, yeah, you definitely got to get used to it. I mean, as I said,
They do that to everybody. Yep. 2-2 and a little blooper that is not able to be brought in by Donovan.
Well, there's 2 outs just in case because you're talking to us. Just make sure.
But go get that ball, man. So I'm saying, in that gap, I'm playing more shallow.
Moved.
Man, I need my exercise, man. I don't mind. Hit it.
Okay, so
Ball's gonna be hit. That's something that JJ's been trying to teach us to do. And where I'm at, because he can cover a lot of ground. So I just want to be able to cover the ground that he can't cover. So it's really just a team, pretty much a team thing. Yeah, man. Why, I'm happy wherever. To be honest, I just want to play. Come on, Donnie.
The stolen base, the 14th of the year.
So we really just need to be ready for it. So, I mean, just kudos to them, man. They're swinging it well.
Yeah, Jordan, 22 years old.
I probably choose the same path for sure. It's been an unbelievable experience, but I was lucky enough to have friends who go to college, man. And so, I mean, you can't. Yeah.
Ball's taken Michaelis out of the game.
Does he have it?
1-2, trying to slow this machine down. That is the Red Sox. He bounced one.
Home G. Oh, back!
Bregman, deep center. Touch him all time. A 3-run home run. Alex Bregman. The Red Sox have 10.
And Alex Bregman and Rafael Devers again right in the middle of every inning so far in this game.
And a double.
Come on, G. I mean, I have the best view, so,
You had it. Right, they call on Cooper flag last night. Not a foul.
I don't think he kept up with it too much. Yeah.
Yes, sir, you're right. Jordan, double and another double. And there was a caught stealing, which was a big break for him. And this one towards the line. It's going to stay in play, and it's a fair ball. Mishandled.
The batter, and that's why it appeared as it came back. Optical illusion right there by his position.
Really do appreciate Jordan and all the players willing to wear a microphone for us on a Sunday night.
1-2.
6.
Oh, no.
That's a good take. His pitch does move a lot, that sweeper.
3-2.
It's inside. That's a good at bat there from Jordan Walker.
It was an odd time for him to be calling. And so when I picked up the phone, he goes, "Daddy, do you want me to make your day?"
Nick says it's a lot. It's just, you go from T-ball to here, and he never, ever doubted himself. He always said.
And I realized how amazing it was. I mean, how can you not be? Did you hear this place a while ago go crazy? How can you not love this place?
That was everything right there, Buster. Thank you very much to see that emotion. And she went right back to T-ball, and now his son Dobbins, his Pajes is gone.
Mom probably giving more high fives on the way up right now after that strikeout.
The 0-1 to Victor Scott. And this one is going to be playable, and who's going to get it? There's the flip, and even a play by Gonzalez with the bare hand on what has been wet grass.
From you.
There's another high chopper, and there's no chance for Bregman on that play to get win. That brings in a run.
I'm out.
Far.
On as well.
0-2, lay center field. Rafaela is right there.
Call back to you.
Trevor Story on the ground to third. Arenado throws out his former Rocky teammate. Trevor Story, 1 miles an hour. Get it, Jordan.
Think he's still talking out there?
Down. Dodgers beat by the Phillies 8-7. Yes, the Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman will be back in that lineup by that weekend series.
Saw in games.
Absolutely filthy. Coming back.
He liked the ethos from Bill Lee.
And that's what a lot of people don't recall is Jim Rice was hurt for the World Series, and the Red Sox were able to really reap the rewards of his greatness.
So young. Heard an interview with Lynn and Rice. That team took off when school ended, and
Defensively, he's making incredible plays. Offensively, he's in a good spot. So it's been a positive showing for sure.
Believable. So knee inflammation was the. Dobbins lost one there, and he drilled Contreras.
You're going to get hit on the pad. 0-2. At least it was on the pad.
That's why you're.
Probably can't. He did describe that tape as disgusting. Donovan now up, and this guy Brendan Donovan, he's sort of, and has led to a barrel and hard hit rate. There's another rope.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. Even way before all that, that's a lot, and that's what he wanted to do.
A little check swing caught by the second baseman Campbell, and it's not the Stanley Cup, but it's something you can get out of. And there's Arenado sending a shot back up the middle. Let's go back.
So, and then flare this knob out a little bit. That gives it a little bit more of a counterbalance because this barrel is so much bigger. But I've been
Weapon in your hand at the plate. That's what Brendan Donovan was able to create. We hear all about
me the pan. You tend to need to get your size.
It helps. The hitters need something. I mean, we've been talking.
Walker beats it into the ground, fielded cleanly by the athletic Christian Campbell. All right, so we start with Rafaela and then Durant app. Sign up with the promo code HOMERUN to get started. The Red Sox did not push a run across there in the 10th. And then they scored the first 3 innings tonight before hanging a bagel up there in the 4th. Rays 1 under, Baltimore 4 and 6. Cedon Rafaela. Arenado. Strong to get him. Well, you guys talked about outfielders knowing about the speed of the base runner. This guy's quick.
And his defensive gold gloves that have added up to double digits. Says a lot. He's in the top 10.
And we couldn't come up with it either. And it ends up being Nolan Arenado the answer. And I'll tell you, 3-time.
Beaten into the ground under the glove of Burleson, and taking a turn and heading to second. Walker's throw hits him.
As soon as it goes under the glove of Burleson, it's his decision right here to be able to go to. He sees Walker, who attacks the ball.
And tied for the lead in triples. It was the 8th time that a player led in doubles and triples for us. Devers sends this one high and deep. Left center field, off the wall. Bregman has a single, a double, and a home run.
You guys remember how
It's in 24 games at Fenway Park for Alex Bregman.
With a leg hitting line drives off of it.
It just doesn't look like a triple off the bat for a cycle, and it's caught by the shortstop Bregman.
Everything. A few years back, I went to Toronto and had a conversation with Jose about where the ball is.
Abreu, he hammered it, and he is retired. Finally, he came in hitting to the Bregman, fair territory. He throws on the run like Arenado, and he gets Pro, who is a baseball lifer with his family, obviously. Likes to do with his young players, in particular a guy like Christian Campbell. Most of them. Does your manager grill you?
Outside.
I think the important part there is this almost the recognition, not only just about how to hit and throw, but about the sport.
I think it's important, especially with so much history that this organization has. Learn about this
or week. 0-1, the swing and miss from Trevor Story. Derek Jeter. And Jeter actually a couple of weeks later at a game
watching that ceremony.
There you go, Trevor Story knocks one all the way to the wall. Perennially, they lead the majors, or are at the top of the doubles. And he should have consulted with Brown, because Brown signs
professionally, and boom, next thing you know, has a monster year in AAA. To locked up.
For 8 years, and most people will scout the Red Sox, including a great problem. This one on the ground right at the second baseman, Donovan.
And most importantly, the thing that the Red Sox needed in their lineup was right-handed bats. They went out and they got Alex Bregman.
Tennessee connections go all the way up to the University of Tennessee, where his dad played football. Looks like it's forever from now. That one gets away, and Narvaez will take the extra $9 million, and Rafael Devers has that long-term deal over $300 million.
Just think about it. Last year it was Jackson Merrill who, after
why you got into this when he had won World Series before. You don't listen to your fan base, but that was the...
They're like, wait a second, are you okay? Do you have a fever? You just walked? What?
Walk rate of... Duran, this is going to be tough play and no play for even Wheat. And now back to Devers, who's been on all 4 times tonight. Swings at the first one and hits this one high and deep, right into the trunk.
Not rushing it now, starting earlier. The timing is there. You see that leg kick up just in time.
Called up when he took Aroldis Chapman deep on a 102-mile-an-hour fastball to left center, just like that at Yankee Stadium. So that's all.
Bregman swings, pulls one, and clank again off the wall. Alex.
That's what you call home field advantage. You see how he brings those hands in and through the bat head? Notorious for always looking at video and always in that video room. Alex Bregman.
In doubles. On the season, the Red Sox have 20.
For the other double.
This one in the hole. Wynn's got a great arm. Nice play. Mason Wynn took a hit away from Abreu. Terrific games here today. Many of the fans, and Red Sox won the first and clearly look like they're in line to win another one. Another NBA title. Bruins struggling a little bit. Red Sox capitalizing on that period. This one is down that line in left, and another one that's missed out there. Get to the other defensive changes they've made, as Criswell will field this one and throw to first for the out.
So a high school friend, Dan Koval, texted me a possible name for Brendan Donovan's. Played Stratomatic against each other in high school. You know, our friend Tim Kirkchin's in the Stratomatic Hall of Fame. So
heard that. Computers, none of that.
Inside.
No advancement from third base. This went all the way to the backstop.
Forward.
Yeah, I'm sure did.
There we go.
The fixer.
The fixer, yeah.
Yes.
So the bat is the fixer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thought you were going to chat GPT it.
With first and third for the Cardinals, and he reaches out, sends one to left. Changes in the different considerations. As players, is that something you would
Go to 7 innings.
just in general go to 7?
7-inning games.
How do you think people? It had its benefits.
Especially doubleheaders.
I know Carl loved it too.
You get away from the conventional 10 runs, and you say 15 runs after 7 innings.
Yeah, you get
10
away from
runs after 8.
Yes, get away.
It's done in the first week and a half of the season.
Athletic too, and running the bases,
Without question.
defensively.
See Campbell at the top.
Great. Now Christian Campbell's going to have to go look up.
At the top were spectacular. And with the Giants getting off to the start they had.
Awesome early on.
Gonzalez on the ground. That's underneath Campbell, and he will put the brakes on. Look at the OPS just to start the season for the catcher. Red Sox 21. Well, many of them harnessed by this guy at 109 plus.
Because of the monster, the sound of banging off the wall, how loud it is, especially lower where the auxiliary score.
There's a lip right above the wall as well.
I find it fascinating that on Pajes as Rafaela gets ready, bounces one up the middle, challenging play because he can fly.
He had a great knuckleball.
Well, while they have a conversation, Coney, you've made a request. They're going to take the pitcher out. Lance.
Especially when his son was drafted by the Red Sox.
Where do you think? Did you ever have a chance?
He played, as I mentioned, and so he would watch, the Cubs during the day, and then later in the day he'd watch the Red Sox, and he became a Red Sox fan. And Hunter, he watched the.
And he's enjoying the ride. How long it lasts, he may very well be going back to Worcester after the game, but he left. Jordan Walker leads off the top of the 8th inning. Skippy, your favorite Cardinal of all time is Walker. This one off the end of the bat. Favorite Cardinal all time.
Favorite Cardinal of all time that I played with.
Favorite comes to mind. How far you want to go back?
100%.
The tremendous history. All the way back to Rogers Hornsby.
Right.
Where are we going? I mean, the Cardinals are fantastic.
He goes, the best hitter in the game, Barry Bonds, chokes up all the time. Why don't you? After that conversation, I never not choked up again.
Earlier, I mean, having done Baseball Tonight for all those years, Edmonds was sort of a Baseball Tonight web gem guy almost nightly. And he was special roaming center.